how to control your mind and stay focused on your goals. Did you know that the average person has about 60,000 thoughts per day? Think about that for a moment. What if you could control just a fraction of those thoughts and direct them towards achieving your goals? That's what we're going to explore today. How to take control of your mind, focus your thoughts, and finally start making the progress you've always dreamed of. We've talked about starting from zero in the previous video, about how taking that first step towards your goals is the beginning of a powerful journey. But once you've started, how do you maintain that momentum? That's where controlling your mind comes in. You see, the mind is the most powerful tool you have, but it can also be your biggest obstacle. Take a deep breath. Let's dive into this together. The challenge of controlling your mind. Have you ever sat down to work on something important, only to find yourself distracted within minutes? Maybe your phone buzzed, or a random thought popped into your head, and before you knew it, you were lost in a sea of distractions. This is what so many of us face every day, a lack of focus. We want to achieve something, but our minds are constantly pulling us in different directions. And it's not just technology. We are constantly battling fear of failure, self-doubt, and thoughts about what could go wrong. How many times have you started thinking, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? These thoughts can paralyze us, preventing us from even taking the first step. How to overcome distractions and stay focused. So, how do we take back control of our minds? It starts with understanding that you are not your thoughts. You can observe them, challenge them, and ultimately direct them. One of the most effective ways to regain control is through mindfulness. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Notice how your thoughts slow down when you bring your attention to the present moment. This simple technique of mindfulness, being fully present, can help you stop those racing thoughts and regain your focus. Another tool you can use is setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, try something like, I want to write 500 words a day for the next 30 days. This clear, actionable goal gives your mind something concrete to focus on. Each time you complete it, your mind becomes more conditioned to focus on progress rather than distractions. The power of positive self-talk. Let's talk about something else that has a massive impact on your mind. Self-talk. What do you tell yourself when things get tough? If you're constantly telling yourself, I can't do this, or I'm going to fail, guess what happens? Your mind believes it. But if you flip the script and start saying, I can do this, I'm making progress, and I will succeed, your mind starts to believe that too. As the famous saying goes, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. Real-life examples of controlling the mind. Let's look at some real-life examples. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. He failed over 1,000 times while trying to invent the light bulb. Can you imagine how hard it must have been to keep going after so many failures? But Edison understood one critical thing. His failures were not the end. They were just steps toward success. By controlling his mind and focusing on what he could learn from each failure, he eventually succeeded. Or take athletes like Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school basketball team, but instead of letting that failure define him, he used it as fuel to improve. Jordan once said, I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. What sets these individuals apart is their ability to control their thoughts, stay focused on their goals, and keep pushing forward despite setbacks. The key to success: small, consistent steps. The key to achieving your goals is not about massive changes all at once. It's about taking small, consistent steps every single day. Imagine you're trying to climb a mountain. If you look up and focus only on how far you still have to go, it can feel overwhelming. But if you focus on just taking the next step, and then the next, suddenly, before you know it, you've reached the top. This is how successful people operate. They don't try to achieve everything overnight. Instead, they focus on making daily progress. Building habits for long-term success. Let's talk about habits for a moment. What if I told you that your habits are what truly control your mind? Every decision you make, every action you take, is the result of a habit you've built over time. You can train your mind to build positive habits that align with your goals. Start by making small changes to your daily routine. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your goals. These little habits may seem insignificant at first, but over time they compound and lead to incredible results. As the author James Clear says, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Consistency is key. The biggest secret to success is consistency. It's not about having one great day of productivity. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard, and making those small steps forward. Every single day is an opportunity to improve. It doesn't matter if yesterday wasn't perfect. Today is a new chance to take control of your mind. Stay focused on your goals and keep moving forward. Conclusion: the journey to mastering your mind. Controlling your mind is the foundation of achieving your goals. It's not something that happens overnight, but with practice, mindfulness, and the right habits, you can train your mind to focus on what truly matters. Start today. Take that small step. Take control of your mind and watch as the doors to success begin to open. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment below about your own journey in controlling your mind and staying focused. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on personal growth, goal achievement, and how to live your best life.